Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Freezerburns. As always, I'm your host Greg, the frozen food master, and you're joining me as I eat my way through the freezer aisle one box at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, today kicks off an epic 5-day pie week here at Freezerburns. We're going to start it off with a Frodown. We got the Edwards key lime pie. This is the singles variety, 2 slices for $3.29 a box versus the Sara key lime cream pie, $3.79 a box. But you know what? 2 of them is not enough. Why not compare both of these to this? It is the Weight Watchers Smart Ones key lime pie, $2.99 a box. I'm ready to get all of these out of the box. I'm ready to get all of these into my belly, and I'm going to compare all 3 of them for you. This is an epic Frodown to kick off Pie Week. Freezerburns starts right now. Here we go. Too cold. Too cold.
If you spend some time on Freezerburns, then you might stave off the stomach churns. Greg's the frozen food master. He's best bud to your taste buds.
Once again, today we are reviewing 3 key lime pies head to head. We got Edwards versus Sara versus Smart Ones. Now, Smart Ones, first off, Weight Watchers, lower in fat, lower in calories. I don't anticipate that this one and these 2 are on an even playing field, but you never know. You're never going to know until you pitch them head to head for a Frodown. So let's talk about them one by one. First off, Edwards. Edwards makes full-size pies, and you'll see later on in the week I'm going to be reviewing some full-size pies. In this case, it's the singles. Key lime pie made with real Key West lime juice in a cookie crust, 2 slices, just thaw and serve, 184 grams, and this is $3.29 a box. Now, first off, that is like a nice yellowy type key lime pie with a cookie crumb. Of course, you got to have that little lime skin up on top. I love me some key lime pie. I just gotta let you know up front, I love key lime pie, and I really hope that one of these, if not all, one of them has the WTF, the Wicked Tart factor going on, because that's the best part about key lime pie. Am I right? Who else likes key lime pie? Raise your hand. I can't really see you because I'm recording this. Okay, we're gonna pitch that against this. This is the Sara Simple Sweets. I have no idea what Simple Sweets means. Key lime cream pie. Now that's cream with a little tilde. Does that make it a creme pie? I have no idea. Ready to serve. It's brand new. 219 grams. Now, does this have 2 servings? How many servings does this have? This has 2 servings as well. Okay? But I think this is a little, oh yeah, this is a full circle. Okay? Kind of like a pot pie size that you just, divide into 2 servings. So that's a round action. Sara $3.79 a box. Finally, we got the Weight Watchers Smart Ones, $2.99 a box. This only has 190 calories and 4.5 grams of fat, and this is 79 grams per pie. Tangy key lime custard in a graham cracker crust with whipped topping. That's a key lime pie by Smart Ones, $2.99. So let's contrast for a little bit. 4 points value, 190 calories, 4.5 grams of fat for this one. Let's compare it with this Edwards. The Edwards has 16 grams of fat, okay? So let's compare. 4.5 grams of fat, 16 grams of fat, 190 calories, 330 calories, okay? Let's compare that with Sara Sara now has 390 calories and 20 grams of fat. So in fat order, right? It's like this. Big, middle, small. Okay? Calories, same thing, same scale. Now, that's fat and that's calories. But how is it with taste? What do you say we get started? First, I started with Edwards. I say we keep on moving with Edwards. Okay? Edwards. 2 individual cardboard pie wedges. This has a little zipper pull action. You can pull that apart. Oh, it's got 2 zipper pulls. Here's what we got inside. See that? Whipped cream. Looks like there's some crumb topping on top. Perfect wedge. Okay? Now, let's look at the Sara Lee. Aha! Sara Lee, we got a full circle here with a pie tin. It's got the plastic lid and it's shrink wrapped. Okay? So we got a wedge versus a shrink wrap. Finally, let's go with Smart Ones. Smart Ones. It's kind of cute. No wonder it's such less fat and less calories. Look how small they are. These are these little little turds on a plastic container here. 2 of them, much like every other Smart Ones meal, black plastic with the shrink wrap. So we got the wedge, Antilles. We got the little pouch, and we got the full circle. When I come back, I will get some forks and spoons, I will get some Lactaid, and then we're going to put these head to head to head to the taste test. Welcome back. So, as you can see, I just popped a Lactaid so that we can get right back into this. This is the Edwards single key lime pie. Again, this is for 2 of them. This is what the box looks like. For 2 of them, it's $3.29 a box. We got some cookie crumb on top. And look at the consistency there. It's nice and, you know, it's been thawing a little bit, but not thawing fully. On the back of the box, it says for a firmer pie, just eat, you know, take it out of the freezer and start enjoying. Nice cookie crust. Again, this is like a perfect triangle. This is like totally processed looking, but I don't smell any lime. I only smell cookie, like graham cracker crust. Let's see how this tastes. Thicker than I was anticipating. In fact, it's almost like a frozen custard. No, frozen custard's even softer than that. It's almost like the thickness when your teeth are going through it, like a cheesecake. Not as fluffy, a little firmer. The taste is pretty good. Not overly tart, but a little bit of tart. I think this is a moderate taste. I'm going to do all the ratings at the end because I just, you know, I want to eat more. Okay, so this is the Sara Lee one. $3.79. As I mentioned before, this is a full circle. Now, the first thing I notice here is the graham cracker crust is not as golden. It's more of a beige. See that? We got some whipped cream on top, and this is a key lime cream pie, as I mentioned to you. And this cream is a little green tinged, but it's mostly white. Okay, so when the other one was a nice rich golden sun yellow, this one is like white with a tinge of green in color. Let's see how this tastes. Totally different consistency. This is like frozen. This is like frozen Cool Whip. Okay, very, very creamy, and the graham cracker takes a back seat. The crust takes a back seat to the filling, but this is like so creamy that it almost threw me for a loop. This doesn't feel like a pie. This feels like really like super lime zest mixed into dense cream in a pie shell. That's what it tastes like. Totally, I understand why it says key lime cream pie, because it's not a traditional key lime pie. It's definitely tastes more creamy, and that's exactly what you get. Okay, so that's that. Finally, the Smart Ones in this little black pouch with the cellophane on top. This is this does not look like a pie at all. This looks like a frozen pudding on top of a bed of used up cookie crumbs that were left over at the bottom of the box. Okay, that's what that looks like. It didn't look like the crust had any type of any type of form. And if you look, you know, I mean, it all goes down the same pipe anyways, but there's really no like rigidity or no structure to the crust. Again, this is a yellowy, golden yellow thing. Almost the same yellow as the Edwards one, but the consistency looks, you know, it's like squirted in there. The consistency looks more like a frozen custard. Let's see how this tastes. Wow. This actually isn't that bad, guys.
It's my favorite.
It's Mrs. FFM's favorite. That's got the most most lime taste out of the three. And it's a good one, right?
I was waiting for it.
Not like super WTF on that one, but way more. And you know what? When I was eating the Edwards singles one, I was like, okay, yeah, it's key lime pie, it's good. But I'm like, yeah, it's not like super strong. Once I had that Smart Ones, I'm like, that's what key lime pie is supposed to taste like. Forget the structure, I'll pass that up. And 190 calories, 4.5 grams of fat. I gotta tell you guys, I never thought this would happen. But I'm pretty shocked, okay? Let me go one by one. Good, Edwards. $3.29 a box for two. That's a pretty good value for two decent sized pieces of key lime. Love the cookie crumb taste. The lime part of it is really good flavor. And you know, like I said, it's a perfect triangle. It's like it's just perfect in terms of presentation. I give this Edwards key lime pie singles a 3-star. Okay, $3.29. This is the Sara Lee Simple Sweets Key Lime Cream Pie. As I mentioned, this one was that little circle, way creamier than I kind of liked. In fact, it was almost fluffy, and by fluffy, I would almost anticipate that it would be lower in fat and lower in all that stuff because I felt like it tasted like Cool Whip, basically. But Cool Whip with a lot of lime zest in it. This is $3.79 a box. I didn't like this as much as this one. I give this a 2.5 star. Finally, the Weight Watchers Smart One Key Lime Pie, $2.99 a box. Two of these, not the traditional format, way better taste. Super, super awesome lime, and way better for you too. I give this a 4.5 star. So in this first Frodown, Smart Ones definitely comes out on top. Edwards comes second. Sara Lee, which was the most expensive and the highest fat and calories, comes in third. As always, I'm Greg, the Frozen Food Master. This has been a Frodown to kick off Pie Week. And let's finish with a question of the day. Who likes key lime pie? What is the best key lime pie you have ever had in your life? Put that in the comments. And I will see you tomorrow with another Pie Frodown. Thanks for watching.